What if I told you some of the cutest animals on Earth are also some of the most dangerous? Big eyes, fluffy faces, tiny paws, and absolutely zero hesitation when it comes to survival. In this series, we're counting down the creatures that look like plush toys but come equipped with venom, crushing bite forces, toxic skin, and boss-level defense systems. From harmless-looking marshmallows of the ocean to forest-dwelling furballs with chemical warfare built in. These animals prove one thing: nature does not do soft. So before you say, "Aww," make sure you know what you're looking at. This is cute but deadly. Let's get into the countdown. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a creature so adorable you'd swear it escaped from a plush toy factory. But don't let those giant saucer eyes fool you. The slow loris is basically Mother Nature's upset teddy bear, armed with actual venom. That's right, venom. Moving at a pace that screams, "I'm cute and harmless." The slow loris delivers one of the most unexpected biological plot twists in the animal kingdom. With a special gland on its arm, it mixes toxins with its saliva, and boom! You've got a bite that can cause nausea, severe swelling, tissue damage, and even anaphylactic shock. What makes this even more fascinating is that the toxin is activated behaviorally. When threatened, the loris raises its arms over its head, which looks adorable, but it's actually positioning itself to access that brachial gland. It licks the gland, blends the secretion with saliva, and turns its tiny teeth into venom-coated needles of defense. And if that wasn't dramatic enough, slow loris moms actually lick their babies so the venom coats their fur, turning them into fuzzy little biohazards. Predators that try to bite them get a toxic surprise. It's chemical warfare wrapped in plush packaging. So remember, admiring them from afar? Adorable. Trying to pet one? That's a season finale you don't want. At number 9, we've got a creature that proves the ocean doesn't need size to hit you with a boss-level threat. This tiny marine marshmallow, the blue-ringed octopus, looks like something you'd win from an aquarium-themed claw machine. Small, cute, unassuming, until it switches to glow mode. When calm, it blends into rocks and coral. But the instant danger shows up, those famous neon rings flash like emergency beacons. And that's your cue to leave faster than you've ever left anything in your life. Packed inside this golf ball-sized body is tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin so powerful it blocks sodium channels in nerve cells, meaning your muscles stop responding to your brain, including the one that keeps you breathing. The wild part? You usually won't even feel the bite. No pain, no sting, just a slow fade from "I'm fine" to "uh-oh" as paralysis quietly takes over. Victims can remain fully conscious while unable to move, aware, trapped in their own body. But despite all that, the blue-ringed octopus isn't a villain. It's shy, avoiding conflict unless absolutely necessary. It just wants to vibe on the reef and not be picked up by tourists who think every cute animal exists for touching. So yes, it's adorable. Yes, it's deadly. And yes, this little glowing nightmare is proof that nature puts warning labels on the cutest packages. At number 8, we're heading deep into the rain-drenched forests of Central and South America to meet a creature that looks like a candy-coated rainforest skittle, but hits harder than a final boss potion. This is the poison dart frog, a high-definition warning sign wrapped in nature's brightest paint job. These tiny amphibians are so vibrant and shiny, it's like they're screaming, "Go ahead, touch me, I dare you." What makes them deadly isn't rage or aggression, it's chemistry. Their skin is coated in batrachotoxin, one of the most potent natural toxins ever discovered. It binds permanently to sodium channels in nerve cells, forcing muscles, including the heart, into continuous contraction until systems fail. A single wild poison dart frog carries enough toxin to stop multiple grown humans. And here's the twist: the frog doesn't even make the toxin itself. It steals it from its diet of toxic ants and insects, becoming a living storage container for chemical warfare. Every tiny meal adds another microscopic layer of defense. Over time, that bright little body becomes a walking warning label. Remove that diet in captivity, and their toxicity disappears entirely. The jungle literally arms them, which means their danger isn't random, it's earned, absorbed, built from the ecosystem around them. Despite their fearsome reputation, these frogs aren't out here plotting world domination. They're small, delicate, barely larger than a paperclip. Their hearts beat fast. Their movements are cautious. Their deadliness is purely defensive. Like nature looked at this tiny amphibian and said, you know what, let's give this little guy God mode. Bright colors in the wild don't mean cute, they mean stay back. So while they may look like living art pieces, beautiful, glossy, almost toy-like, poison dart frogs remain one of the purest examples of the classic rule. If an animal glows like a highlighter, don't touch it. Number 7 on our list proves that danger doesn't always come with claws, fangs, or glowing neon warning signs. Sometimes, it comes wrapped in soft fur and tiny paws. The deer mouse looks absolutely harmless. Acorn-sized, glossy black eyes, twitching whiskers. The kind of animal that looks like it belongs in a children's animated movie. But behind that cuteness lies one of the most effective disease carriers in the animal kingdom. Deer mice are notorious transmitters of hantavirus. Not through biting, not through attacking, not through charging at you in dramatic fashion, but through microscopic viral particles found in dried droppings, urine, and nesting materials. Disturb a dusty shed, sweep out an old cabin, move a cardboard box that's been sitting untouched for months, and those particles can become airborne, inhaled without you even realizing it, unseen, unnoticed. Early symptoms can feel deceptively mild: fatigue, fever, muscle aches, maybe a headache. But as the virus progresses, fluid can rapidly fill the lungs. Breathing becomes labored, then critical. What started as a simple cleanup can escalate into severe respiratory distress. It's invisible danger, biological, completely unintentional. The deer mouse isn't aggressive, it's adaptable. A quiet survivor that thrives in forests, deserts, barns, attics, and suburban neighborhoods. It doesn't want conflict, it just wants shelter and food. But its presence alone can carry risk. Its threat isn't personality, it's proximity. And that's what makes it so unsettling. In the world of cute but deadly, sometimes the smallest creature in the room carries the biggest risk. Because not every danger roars. Some of them just scurry quietly in the walls. Because not every danger roars. Some of them just scurry quietly in the walls. Coming in at number 6 is a creature that proves beauty can be deceptive, and elegance can absolutely ruin your afternoon. Meet the swan, the floating symbol of grace, romance, peaceful lakeside mornings. From a distance, they look like living poetry. Long curved neck, snow-white feathers, gliding effortlessly across still water like nothing in the world could disturb them. But wander a little too close to their nest, and that serenity flips instantly. Swans are intensely territorial during breeding season. We're talking "this entire lake belongs to me" energy. When they feel threatened, they don't just hiss, they charge. Wings spread wide, neck lowered, feet pounding across the surface of the water like a feathered battering ram. And those wings? They aren't soft pillows. A mature swan's wings are powered by dense muscle and reinforced bone. A direct strike can cause serious bruising, knock an adult off balance, even fracture smaller bones in rare cases. Add a sharp, pointed beak and an instinct wired for absolute protection of their cygnets, and suddenly that peaceful lake becomes defended territory. They don't attack for sport, they defend. They bond for life. They raise their young with fierce dedication. But cross their invisible boundary, and you'll learn quickly that grace and aggression can exist in the same body. In the world of cute but deadly, the swan is the calm lake's final boss. Halfway through our list at number 5 is a creature that proves the ocean has a twisted sense of humor. The pufferfish. Round, wide-eyed, looking like a swimming emoji with anxiety. When danger appears, it inflates into a spiky balloon. An underwater panic button. Predators take one look and think twice. But the real defense isn't the spikes. It's what's inside. Hidden within the liver, ovaries, and skin of many species lies tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin so potent it blocks nerve signals entirely. Muscles stop responding, movement shuts down, and in severe cases, breathing becomes impossible without medical intervention. There is no direct antidote. Survival depends on rapid supportive care, and the most unsettling part? Victims can remain conscious while paralysis sets in. A single pufferfish can contain enough toxin to potentially kill dozens of adults. Yet the fish itself isn't aggressive. It's slow, curious, almost clumsy in its movements. Nature handed the most harmless-looking swimmer one of the strongest chemical weapons in the sea. Soft, round, catastrophic if mishandled. Because in the wild, appearances are survival strategy. Cracking into number 4 is a creature that perfectly embodies the phrase, "Looks can be deceiving." Meet the leopard seal. Sleek, silver gray, with a smooth, almost friendly-looking face. From a distance, it can resemble an oversized sea puppy drifting through Antarctic waters. Large eyes, rounded head, calm, controlled movement. But that illusion disappears the second it opens its mouth. Inside is a terrifying set of interlocking teeth designed to grip and tear through prey with brutal efficiency. Leopard seals are apex predators of the Southern Ocean. Built like torpedoes wrapped in muscle, they can weigh over 1,000 pounds and move through freezing water with explosive speed. Their hunting strategy is patience. They lurk beneath floating ice shelves, completely still, waiting for penguins to dive into the water. One second, everything looks peaceful. The next, a violent burst of motion, a precise strike, and it's over. They are intelligent, strategic, powerful enough to dismantle prey in seconds. Yet divers have reported curious encounters. The seal gliding close, tilting its head, almost playful in appearance. But curiosity from a predator that powerful carries weight. Behind those calm eyes is raw strength and razor-sharp efficiency. In the world of cute but deadly, the leopard seal is the frozen ocean's silent assassin. At number 3, we meet one of the most surprising heavyweights on this list, the hippo. On the surface, hippos look like oversized river cows. Thick skin, stubby legs, and calves that look like inflatable bath toys with ears. They wobble, they snort, they look almost cartoonishly gentle. But hippos are considered one of the most dangerous large animals in Africa. Not because they hunt humans, but because they are fiercely territorial, especially in water. With a bite force exceeding 1,800 psi, their jaws can crush bone with terrifying ease. Their mouths open nearly 180 degrees, wide enough to engulf massive objects in a single snap. And despite weighing over a ton, they can sprint faster than a human on land. In water, they glide silently along riverbeds, submerged tanks with surprising agility. If you find yourself between a mother hippo and her calf, you've triggered one of nature's most aggressive defense responses. Boats have been overturned, vehicles have been charged, all because of territory and protection. No venom, no claws dripping with toxin, just unstoppable muscle and instinct. Cute babies, devastating adults, and proof that size combined with attitude can be just as dangerous as poison. And proof that size combined with instinct can be just as dangerous as venom. At number 2, the global symbol of fluff. The giant panda. Rolling, tumbling, chewing bamboo like it's a full-time career. From viral videos to conservation campaigns, pandas are practically the mascot of harmless. Big round head, black button eyes, soft white fur that looks like it was designed for hugging. But pandas are bears, real bears. And beneath that plush exterior is serious power. Their jaws are built to crush thick bamboo stalks. That means immense bite force, strong enough to snap through tough plant fibers, and far more. Their forelimbs are muscular. Their claws are sharp. Their size can reach over 250 pounds. In the wild, pandas are solitary and territorial. They don't share space casually. If another panda wanders too close, confrontations can escalate quickly. Loud vocalizations, swatting, charging, powerful biting. That playful, clumsy energy? It's not weakness. It's just personality. Underneath is the framework of a fully capable bear. And like any wild bear, if threatened or cornered, the response is forceful. The contrast is what makes it so striking. A creature that looks like a living stuffed animal, with the strength and instinct of a powerful predator. Cute? Absolutely. Harmless? Only if respected. And at number 1, drifting silently beneath warm, tropical waters, is a creature so delicate it almost doesn't look real. The box jellyfish. Transparent, fragile, like a floating crystal lantern. It moves with ocean currents. Soft, graceful, almost hypnotic to watch. But trailing behind that fragile bell are tentacles lined with millions of microscopic harpoons. Nematocysts, each one triggered by the slightest touch. Each one injecting venom instantly. This venom attacks multiple systems at once. The heart, the nervous system, the skin. In severe cases, the pain is immediate and overwhelming. Muscle paralysis can follow. And in rare but documented situations, cardiac arrest can occur within minutes. What makes it even more unsettling is its invisibility. In certain lighting, the box jellyfish is nearly impossible to see underwater. It doesn't chase. It doesn't roar. It doesn't stalk prey with visible aggression. It drifts, silent, unassuming, armed by evolution with one of the most potent venoms in the ocean. Its danger isn't loud. It's built in. And that haunting contrast, beauty paired with biological precision, is what earns it the top spot. From venomous primates, to glowing reef assassins, to drifting ocean phantoms, this countdown proves one undeniable truth. Nature doesn't need to look dangerous to be dangerous. Sometimes the softest face, the roundest eyes, the brightest colors are simply warnings in disguise. And that's just part 1. Yeah, you thought we were done? Not even close. Because if you think these were the cutest killers in the wild, wait until you see what's coming next. Part 2 is already lining up creatures that look even softer, even sweeter, and somehow even more dangerous. So don't disappear now. Make sure you're subscribed, turn those notifications on, because the next drop might hit harder than this one. And while you're here, don't just leave after this video. Dive into the rest of the channel. There are more countdowns, more hidden dangers, more animals that look like plush toys, but come with boss-level consequences. If you love discovering the wild side of nature, the side that smiles before it strikes, you're in the right place. This is where cute meets chaos, where soft meets savage, and where the wild never plays fair. Part 2 is coming. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next countdown.